welcome you to this new Arabic course. Inshallah, this course will benefit you a lot. It will enable you to understand Quran directly, inshallah, so that you will be able to understand Quran when it is recited. When you pray, you know what you are praying. And when you hear tilawat, inshallah, it will touch your heart because you will understand what's going on. You know. How many letters of alphabet? Most of us, we were taught that there are 28, but there are 29. Alif is the letter of alphabet, but it is not consonant. It does not have a speech sound. When you say a, it is not alif, but it is Hamza. And how do you write Hamza? Are you with me? This is Hamza, brother. Then what is this alif doing here? It is Hamza's chair. Hamza is very delicate. She needs a chair. Okay? So here is alif is the chair for Hamza. Sometimes waw will become a chair for Hamza. And sometimes ya will become a chair for Hamza. So Hamza has different chairs depending on what is in front of her. And sometimes Hamza feels strong and she doesn't need any chair. So there are many rules, spelling rules for writing Hamza that slowly we will learn. You do not have to worry. Okay, alif is used for elongation. Okay, brothers and sisters, and as we said, there are 29 letters of alphabet, out of which 28 are consonants, and alif has no speech sound. When you say a, it is the sound of Hamza. Now, how many vowel signs, brother, in Arabic language? Only 3. Dhamma, Fatha, and Kasra. Are you with me, brother? Dhamma, Fatha, and Kasra. Now remember, these are short vowels. Okay, they are short vowels. So if I say to you, if I write like this, what will you say? Bu, short, bu. If I write like this, what will you say? Ba, short vowel. And if I say this, then it is bi, short. Now in order to do elongation, I put here alif. Now you see, the job of alif is to elongate. Now this is ba. And then I put vav here, and it is bu. And if I put ya here, it is bi. Are you with me? Now, there are 3 vowel signs. Dhamma, Fatha, and Kasra only. And there is a 4th thing we must understand, and it is called Sukoon. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? There are many ways of writing Sukoon. Sometimes it is like a tiny circle. Sometimes they write like this. But I prefer tiny circle because it's better when you want to understand properly. Okay. Now, Sukoon is not a vowel sign. Sukoon is not a vowel sign. What is Sukoon then? Sukoon tells me that there is no vowel sign on the Arabic letter. Are you with me, brother? Okay. Where is the vowel sign here? On ba. What is on vav? It's a sukoon. Why? There is no vowel sign. There is no vowel sign. Okay. If I say ba, where is the vowel sign? Ba. On the ba. What is on alif? There is a sukoon. We don't write it, but there is a sukoon. We don't write it. And what about B? Where is the vowel sign? On the B. What is on the ya? A sukoon, because there is no vowel sign. Now these things are to be remembered. Okay? So you don't write it. You don't write it, but it is there. Okay. Now I give you another example, brother. What is this, brother? Taba. What is it? Taba. Okay. And what is this? Tuba. Are you with me? Now I write down like this. What is this? Tab. There is no vowel sign on ba. Tab. See how you pronounce ba? Tab. Okay. Now if I say like this, what is now, brothers and sisters? Tub. Tub. Here it was tuba, and here it is tub. So there is a sukoon on ba. If I write like this, brother, tubta. So we did not pronounce ba in its normal way as we pronounce ta and this ta. Tubta. And if I put dhamma here, tubtu. If I put kasra here, tubti. So ba has a sukoon. It means it has no vowel sign. It has no vowel sign. Sukoon means there is no vowel sign on the letter. Is it clear, inshallah? Try and remember this, brothers. Each lesson is like a brick. We make one brick. So we study one lesson, we put a brick. We study second lesson, we put a second brick. And slowly, slowly we'll build our house. Brick by brick, lesson by lesson. Each lesson will show you something. The noun is either definite or indefinite. Sahih, brothers and sisters? Either it is definite or indefinite. What do we do in English when it is indefinite noun? How do we describe it, brother? By using a or an. Are you with me? This, when it comes in front of a noun, makes it indefinite. How do you define it? Make it definite? The. Now, in order to define an indefinite noun in Arabic, we do not have anything similar to this. But at the end of the noun, we put double vowel sign. Are you with me? We put double vowel sign. If the noun ends with a dhamma, then we put two dhammas. If the noun ends with a fatha, then we'll put two fathas. If the noun ends with a kasra, we put two kasras. This is called tanween. What is it called? Tanween. Tanween. Tanween tells us that the noun is indefinite. Are you with me? If I say kitabun, what is the English? A book. A book. A book. If I say kalamun, a pen. If I say baitun, a house. And then, how do I make it definite? So, definite, which is da in English, we have to add al to the noun. So I want to say the book. What will I do now? Al-kitabu. I cannot have tanween. Al-kitabu. The book. Okay, brothers and sisters? Now you see, as soon as I put al, like a magic, one vowel sign got dropped. Huh? Instead of bun, it became bu. Got the idea? Now, if I say kalamun, a pen, I want to say the pen. What will I do? Al kalamu. Huh? But these are the basics. I know most of you already know. But I am starting from the very beginning in case there is a one student who is coming for the first time to learn Arabic, so that he gets some idea, inshallah. If I write down al-kalamun, that is wrong. Because tanween and al cannot coexist. One has to come and other has to go. Huh? So, if you say al, then only one dhamma. And then here comes al-baytu. Okay, instead of baytun, it became al-baytu, means the house. Is it clear, brothers and sisters?
Yes.
Okay. Now, we come to something which is always sometimes confusing to the students, but I will explain you, and I'll keep on explaining you in every session. Whenever I get an opportunity, I'll be asking you questions and also repeating my point, so that if you have missed it out, you will inshallah remember. But I said baytun, it is indefinite. How about if I write down Muhammadun? There is a tanween there which always tells me that the noun is indefinite. But what about Muhammadun? Is it definite or indefinite? It is definite. Brother, how come? Tanween means indefinite, and now you say Muhammad is definite. Yes, you are right. Why? Because Muhammad is a proper noun. All proper nouns are definite. When you say Muhammad, it doesn't mean any Muhammad. It means one particular Muhammad. If I say Ali, brother, how do you write Ali? We always say Ali, but truly speaking, Aliyun, brother. See Tanween? Now Tanween is normally the sign of a noun which is indefinite. But in the case of proper nouns, the Tanween doesn't make any difference. It means the noun is definite. The noun is definite. You will remember this, please. Okay? And I will be repeating it again and again, inshallah. Now, in Arabic, the nouns decline. Declension of noun. In Arabic, nouns decline. You already know it, but you have never realized it. Why? You have never realized this. Why? Now I will give you examples. Brother? Muhammadun Rasulullah. Muhammad is the messenger of Allah. Ashhadu anna Muhammadan. Brother, why Muhammadan? Before you wrote Muhammadun, now you are writing Muhammadan. Okay. What will be the English? I bear witness that Muhammad, his slave, brother, and his messenger. Okay. Now, every day we say, many times, Allahumma. What is the meaning of Allahumma? Ya Allah. What is the meaning of Allahumma? Ya Allah. Allahumma salli. We say every day, Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin. Oh Allah, send your blessings on Muhammad. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Do you see any change in English where we wrote down Muhammad? We did not change anything in English. But what about in Arabic, brother? What's going on here? Sometimes you are saying dun, sometimes you are saying dan, sometimes you are saying din. What's going on? This is what we are going to learn and understand. What is the rule, brothers and sisters? That Arabic nouns decline. They have 3 different endings. They can end with a tanween dhamma or with one dhamma if there is al there. It can decline to tanween fatah, or if you have al, then it is one fatah, or it can decline to tanween kasra, or with alif and lam, with al, one kasra. Okay, brothers and sisters? So what is this, brother? Only the ending. Dun. What is it? Dun. And what is this? Dan. And what is this? Din. Say it again loudly. Dun. Dan. Din. These are the 3 declensions. Okay? Every Arabic noun will decline. Sometimes you will see it, and sometimes you won't see it, but we are going to learn everything. And why it happens, brothers and sisters? This is what we are going to learn. And this is what you will be watching in the Quran. You will be looking. When you are reading, you will notice this. You will observe this, brother. And then it will tell us this last vowel sign in the noun will tell you the function of that noun in a sentence. What is that noun doing in a sentence? Is it coming as a subject? Is it coming as a subject of a verb? Is it coming as an object? Is it coming after a preposition? It will tell you. In its natural course, in its natural form, all the nouns are always end with a dhamma. All the time. They change when something happens in the sentence. When they perform a different function in the sentence, then they change, brother. Let's learn the terminology now. If the noun ends with a dhamma, be it a tanween or one, it should end with a dhamma. Be it a tanween or a single dhamma. It is called marfu. What is it called, brother? This you will have to memorize. Marfu. You will say the noun is marfu. Okay? What do you call it in English? You will call that it is in nominative case. Okay? Now if the noun ends with a fatah, be it a tanween or be it a one single fatah at the end of a noun, then we say it is mansoob. What is it, brother? It is mansoob. What do we call it in English? Either you call it objective case or accusative case. It's mentioned there. Objective case or accusative case. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? But we will memorize these terms that I'm writing. Now if the noun ends with a kasra, be it a tanween or one, we will say the noun is majroor. Not majboor, majroor. Okay? Majroor, majroorun. Are you with me? And in English it is called genitive case. Okay, brothers and sisters? So today you must memorize marfu, mansub, and majroor. We will repeat it every day. And brothers and sisters, this thing will stay with you all the time when you're reading Quran. It is in the back of your mind that the nouns can be marfu, according to the function it performs. It can be mansub or it can be majroor. I made a little song, out of this. When I say dun, it's marfu. When I say dan, it's mansub. When I say din, it's majroor. When I say dun, it's marfu. When I say dan, it's mansub. When I say din, it's majroor. Therefore, dun dun dan dan din din, 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 dun dun dan dan din din. Haza. We are learning haza. What is haza, brother? Most of you know the meaning. What is it? This. Haza means this. What is haza? It is a demonstrative pronoun, which means it's a noun. Are you with me? Okay. In Arabic, we call it ismu ishara. We call it ismu ishara. Okay? Ishara. Now, these are the sentences, simple sentences we are studying. What is the first? Hada baytun. What is it? Hada baytun. Now, normally, when you speak, you do not say baytun, you say hada bayt. Just like in Quran, when you stop, you give a sukoon. But for our course, we will repeat dun dan din, we will repeat, because we want to understand properly. So you will always be reading hada baytun. Hada baytun. Now tell me, brother and sister, what is the translation? This is a house. Indefinite. Indefinite. This is a house. Okay. See, it is pronounced like hada. But this alif is not written. It is explained in the key also. No, but you said in English that this is a house. Okay. I see this here, hada. I see a house here, baytun. I don't see anything similar to is in Arabic. What about is? So what is? We go to English grammar. Is, are, and am, these are linking verbs. In English, we call it copula. Copula verbs. Brothers and sisters? They link one noun with another noun. Okay? Or it links the subject with the other noun. Okay? They are called linking word in English. But in Arabic, they are not there. Hada kalamun, we only said two words. This, a pen, but you will translate, this is a pen. Hada masjidun. Okay? And the next word, hada babun. Okay? What is the next word? Hada miftahun. Hada maktabun. Hada sarirun. Hada kursiyun. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? But now you got to memorize the vocabs. Okay, inshallah. Now we come to the next page. What is written there? Ma hada. Huh? Ma is used for asking question. Huh? It means what? Huh? There is a name in it, huh? But we won't go in detail right now. Later on, we will go in detail and learn all the names that are for the nouns and the particles for asking question later on, inshallah. Okay. So when you ask a question, you say ma hadha. Ma means what? Hadha means this. What this? No, but it is what is this? Because the copula verbs are not in Arabic. Okay, linking verbs are not there. Ma hadha. What is the answer? Hadha baytun. This is a house. What is this? This is a house. Hadha baytun. This is a statement. This is a house. How do I change that into a question? Huh? By just putting Hamza. What will you say now? Ahaza baytun. But then you will have to put a question mark. And you have to even change your tone. Ahada baytun. No, you are asking a question. So your tone has changed. Yeah? Is this a house? Is this a house? Huh? So this putting Hamza in front of a statement, change it into a question. Are you with me? No other changes. Just by putting Hamza in front of a sentence, you change into a question. Huh? Are you with me, brothers? And what is the answer? Naam. What is the answer? Naam. Okay? Or if it is negation, you will say la. Okay, brother, what is naam and la? What are they? Are they nouns? Are they verbs? What are they? It's a harf. Harfu jawab. Particle of answering. And what is la? Harfu jawab. Okay, brother? You use here. This is also particle. Okay? But ma is ism. Now, I am only telling you, if you want to write it down, you write it down. I do not expect you to know it by tomorrow. I don't expect you, brother. But slowly, this thing will really make a lot of sense to you. When we do later on in book 3, detailed analysis of everything, then these things will come back to you. Ma hadha, what is this? Hadha qamisun. Remember, we got to pronounce it. Qamisun. Okay, brother? Hadha sarirun. La. Hadha kursiyun. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Hadha kursiyun. Okay. Again, what is la? It's a particle. Harfu jawab. Particle of answering. Okay. Hadha miftahun. La. Hadha qalamun. Hadha qalamun. Okay. Ma hadha? Hadha najmun. The pictures are there, so it's easy, but I hope you will put little time and memorize the vocabs. Inshallah, it will help you. Ma is what? And man is who? Are you with me? In the whole universe, they are having intelligence, or they are ghair aqil, with no intelligence. Are you with me? Human beings have intelligence, but things have no intelligence. Pen doesn't have intelligence. Okay, kitab doesn't have intelligence. We have intelligence. So anything which is aqil, having intelligence, when you want to find out about that, you will use man. When you want to find out about things, you will use ma. Now, the scholars define that the aqil, group consists of 3 creations. One is the human being, other is malaika, and the third one is jinn. So when you refer to human beings, malaika and jinns, you use man. For the rest of the things, it is ma. Are you with me, brothers? So, you can say ma hadha. Are you with me? You can say ma hadha, haza kalamun. But if I point to brother Muhammad and say, I cannot say ma hadha, I will say man hadha. What will I say? Man hadha. And my answer will be hadha Muhammadun. Are you with me? I am not pointing out to female now because of a reason that I'll explain you in next class. And from next class onwards, I'll be pointing out to sisters also. If I point out to this brother, I will say man haza. Then the answer will be haza Hasan. Hasanun. Hasanun. And then if I point out to the third gentleman, again I will say man haza. I will say haza Abdus Samad. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So for human beings, anything akal or rational nouns, we use man. For gair akal or irrational nouns, we use ma. Simple, brother. So let's see now. Look at the picture and what is the question? Man haza. Haza tabibun. What is the meaning of tabibun? Doctor. Got the idea? Haza tabibun. Man haza. Haza waladun. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Then next one, man haza. He has got his little bag, school bag with him. Man haza. Haza talibun. Talibun. MashaAllah. Now the question. How you start your question? By putting a. Ahaza waladun. Is this a boy? La. Haza rajulun. So all these new vocabs are coming. And you got to memorize it. Rajulun, a man. Brothers and sisters, next one. Ma haza. Haza masjidun. Man haza. So it's question for and pointing out to an akil person. Okay. Man haza. Haza tajirun. What is the meaning of tajirun? Merchant. Very good. Merchant, businessman. Then haza kalbun. Dog. Okay. Haza kalbun. La. Haza kittun. MashaAllah. So, brother, kittun, a cat. Haza himarun. Haza himarun. Okay, brother. Haza himarun. La. Haza hisanun. All these vocabs, you must do it at home. Donkey, horse, okay. Ma haza. Haza jamalun. Haza jamalun. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Ma haza. Haza dikun. Rooster. Haza dikun. Now again the question is, man haza, towards a human being. Pointing out to human being. Man haza. Haza mudarrisun. Mudarrisun. Haza mudarrisun. Remember sun, Haza qamisun. La. Haza mindilun. What is the meaning of mindilun? Handkerchief. Handkerchief. So we have to remember all these vocabs, brother. Now, the question is, Vama haza. Do you see that, brothers and sisters? Vama haza. What is the meaning of wa? And. And. Wa means and. Okay, you know that Arabic language, you can put it into 3 groups. So what is wa? Is it a noun? Is it a verb? What is it? What I didn't say was particle. So it's a particle. Are you with me? It is ataf. We call it harfu ataf. So remember, but you do not have to memorize now. I'm only pointing out to you. Later on, I will be repeating it over and over, and inshallah, you will get into your memory. So wa means and. In English, we call it conjunction, and in Arabic, we say harfu ataf. Well, as I said, you can write it down, but you don't have to really memorize it. Man is also ism. Man is also ism. Slowly, we will get into it. If I say something, and if you can write it, good enough. But don't, sit down to memorize it. It will come to us in the course of our class. Now we come to zalika. It's a pronoun. What kind of a pronoun? Demonstrative pronoun. And what do we call in Arabic? Ismu ishara. Okay. Now what is the difference between this and that? Both are pronouns, demonstrative pronouns. In Arabic, we'll say, Haza ismul ishara lil qarib, for something that is closer. And zalika ismul ishara lil ba'id, for far things. Haza qalamun, zalika babun. So when I have to point out something which is far, you just use zalika. Ready, brother? The question, ma is same. Ma zalika. What is the meaning, brother?
What is that?
What is that now? We are talking about that. Zalika najmun. That is a star. Haza masjidun, which is closer to us. Wazalika. What is the meaning of wazalika? And that is a house. Haza hisanun. This is a horse. Wazalika himarun. Are you with me, brother? Zalika himarun. Now we want to ask a question. So we are bringing Hamza in front. Azalika kalbun? La. Zalika kittun. That is a cat. Okay. Ma zalika? Zalika sarirun. Now we come to human being and we say, Man hadha wa man zalika. Who is this and who is that? What is the answer? Hadha mudarrisun wa zalika imamun. Imam, the one who leads us in the prayers. Okay, brother? Ma zalika? Zalika hajarun. Look at the vowel signs, brother, and try to, inshallah, understand and memorize it. Zalika hajarun. What is the meaning of hajarun? A big rock. Hada sukkarun. Look at the shadda on kaf. Hada sukkarun. Wadhalika labanun. This is sugar and that is milk. Now, brother, sukkarun. Okay, this is an Arabic word. In English we say sugar, but it has been derived from Arabic. Sugar is derived from sukkarun. Are you with me, brothers? When you say a sentence, in Arabic we'll say al-jumlatu. Sentence is a group of words which make complete sense, brother. A group of words which does not make complete sense, then it is not a sentence. Then we can call it a phrase. Okay, we call it a phrase. So here we are concerned with sentence. Okay. Now, in Arabic language, there are two kinds of sentences. How many kinds? Two kinds. Huh? One is called al-jumlatul ismiyatu, and other is called al-jumlatul fi'liyatu. Fi'al. Huh? Remember, fi'al means verb. Huh? Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Fi'alun means verb. Okay. So, it's very simple. Al-jumlatul ismiyatu, what do we call in English? Nominal sentence will begin with a noun. And al-jumlatul fi'liyatu, in English, verbal sentence will begin with a verb. Okay, fine. Easy, very easy. Let's talk about in English. A nominal sentence has two parts. It's broken into two sections. Section number one, subject. What is section number two? Predicate. Huh? Subject is a noun that we are talking about, and predicate is a statement about the noun. It gives a little more detail. Subject in Arabic is called al-mubtada. Al-mubtada. Or you can simply say mubtada. What will you say? Mubtada. Those who know Urdu, for them it's very easy, because they use mubtada. Jisse ibtada hoti hai. It's things with which you begin something. Mubtada. What is the meaning of mubtada? The thing which begins with. Okay? Something that is used to begin something. Mubtada. Okay? Subject. And what is called predicate in Arabic? Very simple. Al-khabaru. Or you will say khabar. Are you with me? Khabar means news. What is the meaning of khabar? News. But as I said, brother, in English, we have subject and predicate. Are you with me? But in Arabic, we have mubtada and khabar. Are you with me, brother? Subject, predicate. Subject means mubtada, predicate means khabar. Every sentence, if it is a jumla ismiya, will have these two parts. There will be a subject and there will be a predicate. Now we come to al-kalamu maksurun. What is the meaning now? Say it loudly. The pen. What did you say? The pen. You started the sentence with the pen. The pen is broken. You started with the. You will always start with, what did you start with? The. It means you started with a definite noun. The mubtada will be most of the time definite. And then, brother, what about the khabar? Khabar will be most of the time indefinite. So you won't say a in it, because it's an adjective. But if I say, Muhammad is a doctor, so what will you say? Muhammadun tabibun. Muhammad is definite, but tabibun is a indefinite. Are you with me? Now, more example, brother. Haza baytun. Are you with me? Baytun, a house. But haza, okay, actually it is definite. We are not going to go in detail now, but later on we will explain you that even haza is a definite. Because when you point out to something, it is something particular. But we will go in detail later on. Rule number 2. Mubtada will always be marfu. Are you with me? Mubtada will always be marfu. What is the meaning of that? It will end with a dhamma. See, now we are coming, right away we are coming to what we were trying to say in the beginning. That noun, it can be marfu, it can be mansub, or it can be majroor. Now, as I said, we want to know why they are marfu and mansub and majroor. So if it is a mubtada, it will always be marfu. Khalas. Got the idea with that? If it is a mubtada, it will always be marfu. And if it is news, khabar, then also it will always be marfu. And if there are no vowel signs, we will still make it marfu. So brothers and sisters, here we come. Al-kalamu maksurun. Is al-kalamu marfu? Yes. Is maksurun marfu? Yes. Huh? Okay. Both are marfu. Huh? What is al-kalamu? Mubtada. Are you with me? What is al-kalamu? Oh, where is the khabar? What about the pen? Tell me more about the pen. Where is the khabar? Maksurun. It's broken. Are you with me? So mubtada and khabar. Mubtada and khabar. Next sentence, brother. Al-babu maftuhun. What is the translation of al-babu? The door. What did you say? The door. Definite. You use that. Huh? Okay, and what is it now? What is the news? Is open. Huh? Okay, now we go in Arabic. Al-babu. What is al-babu? Mubtada. What is maftuhun? Khabar. The news. Are you with me? Is it clear? Brother, al-waladu, the boy. What it can be? It started the sentence. It's marfu. It started the sentence, so it has to be. It's mubtada. The sentence begins with a noun. So it is a nominal sentence. Jumla ismiya. The boy, that is our mubtada. Where is the khabar? Waqifun, standing. Are you with me? So here we have got simple sentences and we are easily identifying the words in it. One is mubtada, other is khabar. Jumla ismiya, mubtada and khabar. Mubtada marfu, khabar also marfu. Are you with me? Al-kitabu, what is it? Al-kitabu jadidun. Al-kitabu mubtada, jadidun is the khabar. Are you with me? The translation is, the book is new. Wal kalamu, and the pen. Qadimun, that is your khabar. Next one, al himaru saghirun. The donkey is small. Wal hisanu kabirun, and the horse is big. Do you see the khabar is indefinite? All the time indefinite coming. Brother, tell me, isn't it easy? I hope you will find it easy. Because we will be repeating these things, inshallah. The grammar of Arabic language came from the Quran. The Quran dictates the grammar of Arabic language, brother. So everything that you want to learn about Arabic grammar, the Quran is going to teach you. And everything we will learn, brother. And from time to time I'll bring examples, even examples of exception to the rule. We will find it on the Quran, and you will love it. And most of you are very well into Quran. You have been studying for a long time. You have memorized. But now you will understand the Quran from a different perspective. It will come to you in a different colors, And inshallah, we will feel the magic of Quran in our heart. Okay, inshallah. What is the first sentence, brother? Hada baytun. I want you to analyze it. Yeah. What are you looking for? Sister Salma? Mubtada and khabar. We are only looking for these two things. Okay. So when you say hada baytun, where is mubtada? Hada is your mubtada. And remember, it is definite. It is definite. Because when you say haza, you are pointing out to something particular. So it is definite. In fact, let me tell you a rule. All pronouns All pronouns are definite. All pronouns are definite. Because the pronoun replaces noun. We will learn more about pronouns. Okay? So hada is the pronoun, and pronouns are all definite. Huh? Okay? By their nature, they are all definite. Okay, fine. Hada baytun. So hada is definite. Because we know mubtada has to be definite most of the time. Okay, hada baytun. What is hada? Mubtada. What is hada? Mubtada. Oh, where is the khabar? Baytun. But I told you this is all halwa puri. Now do you believe me? It is all halwa puri. Good. Zalika. Zalika najmun. Zalika najmun. Where is mubtada? Zalika. Najmun is khabar. Remember, mubtada is marfu. So zalika is marfu. What is zalika? A pronoun. Are you with me? Zalika is pronoun. And all pronouns are definite. Definite. Are you with me? All pronouns are definite. Okay. Al-muhandisu. What is the meaning of muhandisu? Engineer. Al-muhandisu jalisun. It is sitting. Where is mubtada? Al-muhandisu jalisun. Khabar. Okay. Now next one. What is given here? Can you see the next one? What is given here? It is the khabar that has been given. So we have to bring a proper mubtada. But then we have to bring it from our head. It's not mentioned here. And mubtada is marfu, and it is also definite. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? It is definite. Fine. Nazifun. Something is nazifun. Something is clean. Are you with me? Tell me. Al-kamisu nazifun. So you started with al. Mubtada. Are you with me, brothers? Al-kamisu. MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Next one is maksurun. Something is broken. So you are bringing now mubtadas. Al-maktabu maksurun. Mubtada khabar. Very good. Karibun. Karibun. Al-masjidu karibun. Whatever you can say. Okay, brother? Something is far. Al-kamaru ba'idun. Very good, brother. When your answers are correct, I get a special happiness that things are now, working and you are understanding. I would like you to memorize them, the vocabs. The vocabs we should memorize. And from now onwards, we should make a special effort to memorize. Allahu. Definite. What is this? Jumla ismiya. What is this? Mubtada. Where is the khabar of this? Ghafur. Allahu Ghafur. Allah is most forgiving. Hamza. Are you with me? Hamza. There are two kinds of Hamza. We are going to learn two kinds of Hamza. One is called Hamzatul Wasal. Hamzatul Wasal. Hamza of assimilation. Hamzatul Wasal. Hamza of assimilation. And the other one is called Hamzatul Qata. Okay. Now in the Quran which are printed in India, Pakistan, they do not differentiate between these two, brother. They do not differentiate between these two. But the Quran which are printed in the Middle East, Hamzas are clearly identified. And I think it is extremely, extremely important that we should follow the method which is coming from Middle East, because Arabic is their language. They know it, okay? So, what is the difference, brother? There are about 8 or 9 nouns in which, brothers and sisters, Hamza, when it comes, it's Hamzatul Wasal. Okay? We are going to learn it slowly. You do not, I don't want to write everything on the board. I will just introduce to you Hamzatul Wasal as it will come in the lesson. But I will try to explain you that in detail what happens with Hamzatul Wasal. If I write down, brothers and sisters, Al-Kitabu. What is this, brother? No. Alif has no sound. No, it is Hamza. Alif has no sound. It is Hamza. Huh? What is it? Hamza. But you see, you are reading as Al. You gave a vowel sign on Hamza. And you gave a sukoon on Lam. Are you with me, brother? Every time you will see Al, you will read it Al without vowel signs. And you know there is a fatah here and there is a sukoon here. You know it, brothers and sisters. Now, Hamzatul Wasal, it will be only pronounced if it begins, the sentence begins with it. Otherwise, you will not pronounce it. Are you with me, brother? If I say Al-Kitabu and then write down Jadidun, the sentence begins with Al-Kitabu. But suppose if I were to add here, wow, now what will become? Wal-Kitabu. Oh, why did you not pronounce Hamza, brother? Why did you not pronounce, brother? Any reason? Sister Salma? The reason is that it is Hamzatul Wasal. It gets assimilated. When does it get assimilated? When it comes in the middle or particle in front of it. Then you do not pronounce it. So what is this waw? It is conjunction. When it came in front of Hamzatul Wasal, you did not pronounce. You will say, Wal Kitab. But if I write, brother, Ahmad, do you see I put the thing here? This is the neck of Ain. What is it? Neck of Ain. Huh? I put it. Huh? Okay. Hamza is written as a neck of the Ain. Okay. When the Hamzatul Qata comes, you got to pronounce it whenever it comes and wherever it comes. If I had to write down here wa, what will you do? Wa Ahmadu. You cannot skip now. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? You cannot skip it now. You will always pronounce, no matter where it comes. So how do we differentiate? How do we differentiate? So whenever there is a Hamzatul Wasal, you will not put a Hamza sign. But there is a Hamzatul Qata, you will put that sign there. And because most of us are, our parents are from India, Pakistan, and we are used to India-Pakistan script, whenever you write, you always write like this. And my teacher always used to say, in a red ink, she would write down Qata on it. To tell me that this is Hamzatul Qata, you must put the neck of Ain on it to differentiate. If you only wrote, then this is technically incorrect. You have to write down with the neck of Ain. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Now, in order to tell people that this is Hamzatul Wasal, you don't write anything, but you put a little sign. It's kind of a small swad. This is for those who have difficulty, okay, in identifying. So this is what Hamzatul Wasal and Hamzatul Qata is. Out of 28 consonants, they are divided equally into two groups. In English, we call them moon letters and sun letters. And in Arabic, we call it al-huruful kamriya, moon letters, al-huruful shamsiya, sun letters. Now, when you have al coming, brothers and sisters, when you have al coming, if it is a moon letter, you will pronounce the lam. Al Abu. So I did pronounce lam. Are you with me? I did pronounce lam. Okay, the next letter is ba. And it is written here, al babu. Are you with me? Compare that to ta. We come to ta now. How will you pronounce this now? At-tajiru. You did not pronounce lam. Okay, you did not pronounce, you skipped it. What is tajir? Merchant. So, brother and sister, at-tajiru. Okay. Now, this shadda is given to tell you that this letter is shamsi. That is shamsi. Later on, you won't need it. Your mind will figure out, brother. Okay. So, brother, whenever there is a sun letter, you will not pronounce lam. You will not pronounce lam. Tha, what is the noun given? Athawbu. Dress. Athawbu. Then we have jim, brother. You will pronounce lam. Al-jannatu. The garden. Are you with me, brother? Okay. Now, then there is a ha. Al-himar. And then there is a kha. Al-khubzu. Bread. Are you with me, brother? As soon as you come to dal, there is a chain of sun letters. Are you with me? There is a chain of some letters till you stop at ain. So these are all sun letters. So it's easy. So just remember, dal, zal, ra, za, sin, sheen, sa, dwa, ta, za. Those are all sun letters. And when you will pronounce them with alif lam, you will not pronounce lam. Okay, look at this, brother. Addiku, not aldiku. Are you with me? Addiku. Addiku. Next one, brother. Az-zahabu. Gold. Gold. And then, brother, ar-rajulu. Ar-rajulu. The man. Not al-rajulu. It will be wrong to say al-rajulu. It will be ar-rajulu. We won't pronounce lam. Why? Because it is a sun letter. And then, brother, az-zahratu, the flower. My daughter's name is Zahra. Same, az-zahratu. Okay. As-samaku, fish. See, as-samaku. And then ash-shamsu, no lam. Hamza is pronounced. But if vav came, put vav in front of this, you will say wash. Even alif and lam both were assimilated. Wash shamsu. Okay? And then, brother, as-sadru, the chest. Ad-daifu, the guest. Guest. And then at-talibu, not al-talibu, but at-talibu. At-talibu. Then, brother, az-zahru, back. Your back. And then al-ainu, the eye. We pronounce lam, al-ainu. Okay? And al-ghadaw, lunch. Lunch. Al-ghadaw. Okay, brothers and sisters? Al-famu, mouth. Famu, brother? Mouth. Al-famu. Al-kamaru, the moon. Al-kalbu, the dog. Al-lahmu. Al-lahmu. Okay? Meat. Okay, and then we have al-ma'u, the water. An-najmu. An-najmu. Okay, fine, brothers and sisters. Al-waladu, al-waladu, al-hawaw. Hawa is not Urdu word. Huh? Hawa is an Arabic word. Now we come to, on the right hand column, you see, what do you see, brother? Names of masculine names. Okay. I'm going to tell you a couple of new things. Okay? You just will try to remember, inshallah. See, all the masculine names have tanween at the end. Remember, I told you, an Arabic noun in its natural form is always marfu. Is always marfu. Okay? So when you say Muhammad, it is Muhammadun. When you say Khalid, it's Khalidun. When you say Hamid, it's Hamidun. When you say Yasir, Yasirun. And when you say Ammar, it is Ammarun. And when you say Sa'id, Sa'idun. And when you say Ali, Aliyun. And when you say Abbas, Abbasun. Got the idea, brother and sister? Now, on your left hand side, you have Muannas, feminine names. Okay? Asmaul Muannas. Okay? What is it, brother? Do you see the difference? That there is no tanween. Aminatu, Zainabu, Aishatu, Fatimatu. I also, when I thought, I said, why is it Aminatu and not Aminatun? Then I realized, brother, men are very strong. They can carry two dhammas. Sisters are weaker than men. They cannot carry two dhammas. They can barely handle one dhamma. So that is what it is. One dhamma at the end of a noun of a female, and two dhammas at the end of the noun of a man. Later on we will learn that Aminatu does not decline as Muhammadun. Are you with me? Okay? It does not decline. Normal way. Huh? Now I'm sure you are strong. You have understood that dun dan din business. Okay? So we say Muhammadun, Muhammadan, Muhammadin. Khalidun, Khalidan, Khalidin. Hamidun, Hamidan, Hamidin. How about Amina? Aminatu. Next one, Aminata. And next one, Aminata again. It will not take kasra. Huh? Even when it is majroor, brother? Even if it is majroor, brother Muhammad, it will still show fatah. Now this is something new. I will be repeating it many times. So inshallah, you will understand it. The thing that you should keep it in mind, two things, brother. I'm writing in English first. Later on, we'll switch on to the Arabic. If the noun, if it declines completely in three cases, which is marfu, mansub, and majroor properly, dun, dhan, then properly, we say it is triptoed. We say it is triptoed. Muhammadun, Muhammadan, Muhammadin. Complete declension. Are you with me, brother? Marfu, mansub, majroor, proper dhamma, fatha, and kasra. Come to Amina. It is Aminatu, Aminata, and again Aminata. It did not decline fully. It declined a little bit and stopped. Are you with me, brother? Aminatu, Aminata, and again Aminata. The noun that declines but not fully, we call it diptote. So we call it diptote. Okay? These are the terms which the Western scholars of Arabic, they have given from English language point of view. If I say the noun is triptote, it means it declines fully. Are you with me? Kitabun, kitaban, kitabin, bin. Bun, ban, bin. Are you with me? But when you come to Zainabu, Zainaba, and again, Zainaba again. Why? Because the noun is diptote. Are you with me? So when it is triptote, brother and sister, it means it declines fully. Dun, dan, din. And when it is diptote, it goes to dun, then dan, then stays at a dan. But we will still call it majroor. And that we will learn soon, inshallah. Fine. So in every lesson, we are going to learn some new grammar rule which will help us to understand the language better and in more detail, inshallah. Okay. Look at the first word, brother. Al-baytu. Al-baytu. What do you see, al-baytu? So it is definite. The house. The house. And what is next, brother? Fil bayti. Brother, from baytu you made it bayti. Why? Huh? See, from marfu you made it into majroor. There has to be a reason. How could you do it? Huh? The reason is that before the noun, preposition came. Huh, Sister Fatima? Al-baytu, remember tu, marfu. And now you are saying fil bayti, ti. Huh? Why? Because preposition came. What is called preposition in Arabic? Harfu jarrin. Particle of pulling down. What did it do? From tu, it pulled it down to ti. Huh? Who did that? Sister Abi, did you do it? Huh? I didn't do it. Somebody did it, pull it down, and that was harf jar. So brothers and sisters, this is our start of learning the majroor form. Are you with me? So far we were only marfu. Now we will be majroor. We'll be doing majroor. What is fi? In. And the next one is ala. What is on? Are you with me? Okay, fine, brother. Al-maktabu, alal-maktabi. Huh? See, al-maktabu became maktabi. And I ask you, why? Because of harf jar. Harf jar, pull it down. Huh? Al-masjidu, fil masjidi. Okay, du became di. As-sariru, alas-sariri. See how I am pronouncing? Alas-sariri. It's a shadda. Alas-sariri, I did not pronounce alif, I did not pronounce lam. You get to get into practice. Okay, brother? Now I will tell you something else. Brother, did I tell you? Did we learn, brothers and sisters, that mubtada is always marfu? And khabar is always marfu. Now we go one step forward. Khabar is only marfu if it is one word. What did I say, brother? Khabar is only marfu if it is one word. And there are different kinds of khabar. It will come slowly, and when they come, I will be pointing out to you. Brother, the first form of khabar is if it is one word, it is marfu. What is the second form of khabar? Second form of khabar is that instead of one word, it has got preposition followed by ism majroor. Okay, brothers and sisters? If you see fil bayti, brother and sisters, what is fi? Preposition. You can say for the time being preposition. Later on you will say harf jar. What will you say? Harf jar. Huh? If it is harf jar, then the ism has to be majroor. Ism majroor. Brother, you got to, if I shout at you, you will shout back at me. Harf jar, ism majroor. Huh? You will shout back at me. Harf jar, ism majroor. Okay? So here we have fi as a harf jar followed by ism majroor. Are you with me? This is ism majroor. Okay? Together we call it jarun wa majroorun. What is the meaning of jarun wa majroorun? It means there is a harf jar followed by ism majroor. So you will say jarun wa majroorun. Are you with me? What is sentence? A group of words which make complete sense. What is phrase? It's a group of words, but it does not give you complete sense. Are you with me, brother? If I tell you fil bayti, translate, in the house, is it a sentence? No. What is it? Phrase. What do you call phrase in Arabic? A beautiful thing that you call in Arabic. Huh? Are you ready to write down? Shibhu jumla. What did I say? Shibhu jumla. Okay, now jumla is a sentence. What is the meaning of shibhu jumla? Shibhu means something looks like jumla, but it is not a jumla. Are you with me? Shibhu means it looks similar, but then it is not. It's not a jumla. It's a shibhu jumla. It looks like a jumla. Huh? It is similar to jumla, but it is not jumla. What do you call shibhu jumla in English? Phrase. Shibhu jumla. Say 3 times. Shibhu jumla. Shibhu jumla. Shibhu jumla. Which means phrase. Means it's not a complete sentence. It looks like a sentence, but it is not a complete sentence. It is a phrase. Yes. In the masjid, on the table, in the market, under the table, over the table, behind the board, in front of the board. These are all shibhu jumla. Okay. So, brothers and sisters, if I tell you Muhammadun fil masjidi, masjidi, because P came, how will you translate? Muhammad is in the masjid. Okay. So, where is mubtada? Muhammad. Where is khabar? Fil masjidi. So, what is khabar? Shibhu jumla. What is khabar? Shibhu jumla khabar. And together I will write down jarun wa majrurun. But today, together, isn't it? Shibhu jumla khabar. I know it is quite a bit to swallow, but it will come because I am going to repeat it all the time. So if I were to tell you in English, which you will understand a little better, that in the masjid, it is a preposition followed by noun in the genitive case. Together it is a phrase and it is the predicate. Where is the predicate? In the masjid. And what is in? Preposition. And what is masjid? It's the noun in genitive case from our point of view. Are you with me, brother? Sister? Are you with me, brother? Inshallah. Look at the first word, brother. Al-baytu. Al-baytu. What do you see, al-baytu? So it is definite. The house. The house. And what is next, brother? Fil bayti. Brother, from baytu you made it bayti. Why? See, from marfu you made it into majroor. There has to be a reason. How could you do it? Huh? The reason is that before the noun, preposition came. Huh, Sister Fatima? Al-baytu, remember tu, marfu. And now you are saying fil bayti, ti. Huh? Why? Because preposition came. What is called preposition in Arabic? Harfu jarrin. Particle of pulling down. What did it do? From tu, it pulled it down to ti. Huh? Who did that? Sister Abi, did you do it? Huh? I didn't do it. Somebody did it, pull it down, and that was harf jar. So brothers and sisters, this is our start of learning the majroor form. Are you with me? So far we were only marfu. Now we will be majroor. We'll be doing majroor. What is fi? In. And the next one is ala. What is on? Are you with me? Okay, fine, brother. Al-maktabu, alal-maktabi. Huh? See, al-maktabu became maktabi. And I ask you, why? Because of harf jar. Harf jar, pull it down. Huh? Al-masjidu, fil masjidi. Okay, do became di. As-sariru, alas-sariri. See how I am pronouncing? Alas-sariri. It's a shadda. Alas-sariri, I did not pronounce alif, I did not pronounce lam. You get into practice. Okay, brother? Now I will tell you something else. Two more preposition. Can you see? What are they, brother? Min and ila. What is min? From. And ila? To. Are you with me? Again, al-baytu marfu. Min al-bayti, the bayti became? Why? Because of harf jar. See, now there is a reason for us to understand why baytu became bayti. Why? What came in front of her? Harf jar came. Min al-bayti, from the house. What is it? From the house. Al-masjidu, brothers and sisters, al-masjidu, ila al-masjidi. What happened? Harf jar came. And harf jar will make the ism majroor. That is why we are learning all these things, marfu. There is a reason for us to learn. And it will help us to understand, inshallah, everything in Arabic language, inshallah. Now from Arabic grammar point of view, what will I call min al-bayti? Jarun wa majroor. And it is a shibu jumla. It is a phrase. It is a phrase. And what is ilal masjidi? Jarun wa majroor. And shibu jumla. You will get used to shibu jumla, brother. These are beautiful things, you know. Brother, did I tell you? Did we learn, brothers and sisters, that mubtada is always marfu. And khabar is always marfu. Now we go one step forward. Khabar is only marfu if it is one word. What did I say, brother? Khabar is only marfu if it is one word. And there are different kinds of khabar. It will come slowly, and when they come, I will be pointing out to you. Brother, the first form of khabar is if it is one word, it is marfu. What is the second form of khabar? Second form of khabar is that instead of one word, it has got preposition followed by ism majroor. Okay, brothers and sisters? If you see fil bayti, brother and sisters, what is fi? Preposition. You can say for the time being preposition. Later on you will say harf jar. What will you say? Harf jar. If it is harf jar, then the ism has to be majroor. Ism majroor. But you got to, if I shout at you, you will shout back at me. Harf jar? Ism majroor. Huh? You will shout back at me. Harf jar? Ism majroor. Okay? So here we have fi as a harf jar followed by ism majroor. Are you with me? This is ism majroor. Okay? Together we call it jarun wa majroorun. What is the meaning of jarun wa majroorun? It means there is a harf jar followed by ism majroor. So you will say jarun wa majroorun. Are you with me? What is sentence? A group of words which make complete sense. What is phrase? It's a group of words, but it does not give you complete sense. Are you with me, brother? If I tell you, fil bayti, translate, in the house, is it a sentence? No. What is it? Phrase. What do you call phrase in Arabic? A beautiful thing that you call in Arabic. Huh? Are you ready to write down? Shibhu jumla. What did I say? Shibhu jumla. Okay, now jumla is a sentence. What is the meaning of shibhu jumla? Shibhu means something looks like jumla, but it is not a jumla. Are you with me? Shibhu means it looks similar, but then it is not. It's not a jumla. It's a shibhu jumla. It looks like a jumla. Huh? It is similar to jumla, but it is not jumla. What do you call shibhu jumla in English? Phrase. Shibhu jumla. Say 3 times. Shibhu jumla. Shibhu jumla. Shibhu jumla. Which means phrase. Means it's not a complete sentence. It looks like a sentence, but it is not a complete sentence. It is a phrase. Yes. In the masjid, on the table, in the market, under the table, over the table, behind the board, in front of the board. These are all shibhu jumla. Okay. So, brothers and sisters, if I tell you Muhammadun fil masjidi, because fi came, how will you translate? Muhammad is in the masjid. Okay. So, where is mubtada? Muhammad. Where is khabar? Fil masjidi. So, what is khabar? Shibhu jumla. What is khabar? Shibhu jumla khabar. And together I will write down jarun wa majrurun. But today, together, isn't it? Shibhu jumla khabar. I know it is quite a bit to swallow, but it will come because I am going to repeat it all the time. So if I were to tell you in English, which you will understand a little better, that in the masjid, it is a preposition followed by noun in the genitive case. Together it is a phrase and it is the predicate. Where is the predicate? In the masjid. And what is in? Preposition. And what is masjid? It's the noun in genitive case from our point of view. Are you with me, brother, sister? Okay. Anta minal hindi. So anta is mubtada. Where is the khabar? Minal hindi. Jar majrur. Shibhu jumla. We will learn more shibhu jumlas, but right now only jar majrur. Hiya minal yabani. She is from Japan. So hiya is mubtada. And where is the khabar? Minal yabani. Okay? Jar majrur. Shibhu jumla khabar. Hiya fil matbakhi. What is matbakhi? Kitchen. She is making biryani for us. Hiya fil matbakhi. Okay? Hiya fil matbakhi. Okay, what is hiya, brother? Mubtada. Oh, then, brother, where is the khabar? Fil matbakhi. Charun wa majrur shibhu jumla khabar. Got the idea? Inshallah. we'll start learning the pronouns. Okay. What is pronoun, brother? In Arabic we call it damir. Remember? And damir is also ism. In the group of ism, damir comes. Why? Because it also has dun dan din. Anything has dun dan din is ism. Are you with me? Okay. We are going to learn the marfu form of damir. Marfu form of pronoun. Okay, we are going to learn. Now, pronoun is a word used as a substitute for a noun, so that you don't repeat noun all the time. If I say to you, Muhammad came, and Muhammad said, and Muhammad ate, and Muhammad read, brother, it doesn't sound nice to your ear. What I will say, Muhammad came, and he sat, and he ate. Now that makes much easier, and it's nicer to the ear. So the pronouns come instead of nouns so that we avoid repeating it. Okay? Fine. The pronoun that refers to the speaker. In English we call it first person pronoun. It refers to the speaker. We call it first person pronoun. Can you tell me, give me an example of first person pronoun? I and we. Huh? Okay. A pronoun that refers to the hearer. Huh? Second person. And then pronoun that refers to somebody who's not in front of us, who's in other room or away, we call it third person. Are you with me? We always start the pronoun with the third person. We start with third person. And all the verbs, in its first form, in the verb, when you take it in its original form, it is always past tense, and it will always say he. It won't say she. Now don't blame me. I didn't invent anything. That's the way the language is. It comes with he. When we talk about verbs, we'll do it. But in pronouns, we also start with he. Are you with me? Now what is he? It's a singular. It's a third person. And what else it is? Masculine. MashaAllah. Now brothers and sisters, in Arabic language, either a thing has to be a masculine or feminine. No in between. No. No in between. Either he or she. Anything has to be pair. Okay? So we start with singular he. Then in Arabic language, brothers and sisters, we have something very special. Because Arabic is very precise. When you say two, you mean two. Okay? In English, we say he, and then we say they. Even if there are two, you say they. But in Arabic, if there are two, you mean two and not three. If it is less than three, then it is two. And that is dual. Okay? So we have in Arabic language singular, and then dual, and then plural. Singular, and then we have dual, and then plural. It's amazing, brother, how the Arabic language is, honestly. This is the palm of my hand. 4 fingers and thumb. And in each finger, there are 3 sections. Are you with me? Okay. So if I say masculine, then I have first section singular, dual, and plural. Isn't it amazing, brother? I think it is, I should say in the language of our children, it's cool. Okay. Number 2nd finger. Let's make it feminine. So again, singular, dual, plural. So these two fingers, peace, these two fingers are for third person. And then the next two fingers are for the second person. Same thing, masculine and feminine. And this thumb, brothers and sisters, this thumb is for first person. But then there are only two sections. So in thumb we have only singular and plural. Okay, fine. Okay, brothers and sisters, we start now the third person. It's called, what is it called? Al-Ghaib. Now again, those with Urdu, they have an advantage. What is the meaning of Ghaib? He's absent. He's not here. Okay, which means somebody not in front of us. We are talking about somebody who is not here with us. Third person. We call it third person. We start with singular. What is the singular, brother? What is it, brothers and sisters? Huwa. What is next one? Dual. Huma. And what is plural, brothers and sisters? Hum. So he, they two, and then they. Okay? Now this is, as you know, it is masculine. Okay? We call it mudhakkar. Okay? And then we come to muannas. And then it will become hiya. And then huma again. And then hunna. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? It is hunna. Muannas. Muannas. Feminine, brother. Okay, brothers and sisters, here we are. First finger. Just like tasbih. First section, huwa. Second section, huma. Third section, hum. Second finger, feminine. Hiya, huma, hunna. Is it? If you know it, then I can do the whole thing. But if you want to do it gradually, then we will only do this. Huwa, huma, hum. Hiya, huma, hunna. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Huwa, huma, hum. Hiya, huma, hunna. Ready? Huwa, huma, hum. Hiya, huma, hunna. Huwa, huma, hum. Hiya, huma, hunna. Anta, antum, antum. Anta, antum, antum. Anti, antum, antunna. Anti, antum, antunna. Ana, nahnu. Ana, nahnu. Huwa, huma, hum. Hiya, huma, hunna. If you want to sing with me, you are welcome to sing, brother. We'll sing in a chorus now. Inshallah, in a couple of days, you will be singing in your car. Or, while you are taking shower, you will be singing. We'll start learning the pronouns. Okay. What is pronoun, brother? In Arabic, we call it damir. Remember? And damir is also ism. In the group of ism, damir comes. Why? Because it also has dun dan din. Anything has dun dan din is ism. Are you with me? Okay. We are going to learn the marfu form of damir. Marfu form of pronoun. Okay, we are going to learn. Now, pronoun is a word used as a substitute for a noun, so that you don't repeat noun all the time. If I say to you, Muhammad came, and Muhammad said, and Muhammad ate, and Muhammad read, brother, it doesn't sound nice to your ear. What I will say, Muhammad came, and he sat, and he ate. Now that makes much easier, and it's nicer to the ear. So the pronouns come instead of nouns so that we avoid repeating it. Okay? Fine. The pronoun that refers to the speaker. In English we call it first person pronoun. It refers to the speaker. We call it first person pronoun. Can you tell me, give me an example of first person pronoun? I and we. Huh? Okay. A pronoun that refers to the hearer. Huh? Second person. And then pronoun that refers to somebody who's not in front of us, who's in other room or away, we call it third person. Are you with me, brother? We always start the pronoun with the third person. We start with third person. And all the verbs, in its first form, in the verb, when you take it in its original form, it is always past tense, and it will always say he. It won't say she. Now don't blame me. I didn't invent anything. That's the way the language is. It comes with he. When we talk about verbs, we'll do it. But in pronouns, we also start with he. Are you with me? Now what is he? It's a singular. It's a third person. And what else it is? Masculine. MashaAllah. Now, brothers and sisters, in Arabic language, either a thing has to be a masculine or feminine. No in between. No. No in between. Either he or she. Anything has to be pair. Okay? So we start with singular he. Then in Arabic language, brothers and sisters, we have something very special. Because Arabic is very precise. When you say two, you mean two. Okay? In English, we say he, and then we say they. Even if there are two, you say they. But in Arabic, if there are two, you mean two and not three. If it is less than three, then it is two, and that is dual. Okay? So we have in Arabic language singular, and then dual, and then plural. Singular, and then we have dual, and then plural. It's amazing, brother, how the Arabic language is, honestly. This is the palm of my hand. 4 fingers and thumb. And in each finger, there are 3 sections. Are you with me? Okay. So if I say masculine, then I have first section singular, dual, and plural. Isn't it amazing, brother? I think it is, I should say in the language of our children, it's cool. Okay. Number 2nd finger. Let's make it feminine. So again, singular, dual, plural. So these 2 fingers, piece, these 2 fingers are for third person. And then the next 2 fingers are for the second person. Same thing, masculine and feminine. And this thumb, brothers and sisters, this thumb is for first person. But then there are only 2 sections. So in thumb we have only singular and plural. Okay, fine. Okay, brothers and sisters, we start now with third person. It's called, what is it called? Al-Ghaib. Now again, those with Urdu, they have an advantage. What is the meaning of Ghaib? He's absent. He's not here. Okay, which means somebody not in front of us. We are talking about somebody who is not here with us. Third person. We call it third person. We start with singular. What is the singular, brother? What is it, brothers and sisters? Huwa. What is next one? Dual. Huma. And what is plural, brothers and sisters? Hum. So he, they two, huh? And then they. Okay? Now this is, as you know, it is masculine. Huh? Okay? We call it mudhakkar. Okay? And then we come to muannas. And then it will become hiya. And then huma again. And then hunna. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? It is hunna. Muannas. Muannas. Feminine, brother. Okay, brothers and sisters, here we are. First finger. Just like tasbih. First section, huwa. Second section, huma. Third section, hum. Second figure, feminine. Hiya, huma, hunna. Is it? If you know it, then I can do the whole thing. But if you want to do it gradually, then we will only do this. Huwa, huma, hum. Hiya, huma, hunna. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Huwa, huma, hum. Hiya, huma, hunna. And then we come to al-mukhatab, which is masculine, al-mudhakkar, and that is anta. See, the hamza of anta is hamzatul qata. I put a little neck of hamza on it. It's like putting a dot. Next one, antuma. And plural, antum. What will be the fourth finger? Feminine. Anti. Antuma. Antun. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? This thumb is for first person. Al-mutakallim. Are you with me, brother? Al-mutakallim, the one who speaks. But then there are only two sections. Ana and nahnu. Both mudhakkar and muannas are same. Ready? Huwa huma hum. Hiya huma hunna. Huwa huma hun. Hiya huma hunna. Anta antum antum. Anta antum antum. Anti antum antunna. Anti antum antunna. Ana nahnu. Ana nahnu. Huwa huma hum. Hiya huma hunna. If you want to sing with me, you are welcome to sing, brother. We'll sing in a chorus now. Okay? Try to memorize it. Now, what are these pronouns, brothers and sisters? These are called damirun munfasilun. Okay, what is the meaning of munfasilun? They are detached. Nothing attached to it. Detached. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So, they come on their own. They will stand on their own. And brother, all of them are you listening? All of them are dun. What are they are? It means they are marfu. They are all marfu. Okay? They are marfu. They will come as a mubtada. Most of the time. They will come as a mubtada. Huh? Okay? Here is an example. Ana mudarrisun. How will you translate? I am a teacher. So what is ana? Mubtada. MashaAllah. Because if you say ana means I want to tell you I know that. Okay? More than that, it is mubtada. And mubtada is always marfu. And it is definite. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So these pronouns are definite. And they are all marfu. Anta talibun. So what is the translation? You are a student. So what is anta? Mubtada. Are you with me, brother? Huwa talibun. He is a student. Are you with me? Huwa talibun. Okay? We won't go into huma and hun now. Hum, later on we'll go. But this is how it will work. So first and foremost, brother, you will try to memorize it. It's easy because I will be repeating so many times this thing that inshallah you will catch up. And inshallah you will also memorize the song. So then it will become even more easier on you. Huwa huma hum, hiya huma hunna, huwa huma hum, hiya huma hunna, anta antum ma antum, anta antum ma antum, anti antum ma antunna, anti antum ma antunna, ana nahnu, ana nahnu.